Okay, today we're going to learn how to do a two-page letter. And so again, we're going to come in and we're going to put our name in the header. Again, if it doesn't show up, which this happens on some computers, you have to actually go into Insert Header to get into the header. Most of the time you can just double click and it shows up, but every other computer in the lab does something different. So type your name and then double click to close. Now, you should have a 2-inch margin set over here, so you just click on 2-inch top, 1-inch side and bottom. The thing that's confusing about the star letters, you've got all these instructions and you don't start typing until here. Remember, you do not type instructions. The things in the box, the QS and the DS and the things in bold, you do type the things in parentheses just like you did with the model letter. So just type what's there. And I believe in the last paragraph there's some typos. If you find it, just fix it. So what's confusing is because it doesn't start until you get down here, it's going to be almost at the end of this paragraph before it goes to page 2. So don't be thinking it's going to go to page 2 at the bottom of this page. Just keep typing and don't worry about it. Also, you don't type what's in the footer. That's just the person who created it. It doesn't have anything to do. So when it says student, street, address, city, state, and zip, it doesn't have to be a real one, but make up something, and we need to format it properly. So let's just put mine in and just do something fake. So 123 Apple Valley Way, Cornelius, North Carolina, 28031. So if Mr. K wants to write this on the board to give you a sample address, that's fine. Just make sure it's formatted properly. What this is the number on your house. This is the name of your street. This is the city, comma, the state is a 2-letter abbreviation, and then a 5-digit code for the zip code, okay? We're going to quadruple space, and it's Jessica, whoops, come on, Terry, type. Jessica Simpson, 3456 Bellevue Lane, Palmetto, California, 90876. Double space, and then type Dear Mrs. Simpson. I can hear you screaming all the way over here. She didn't do size 12. So let's fix that real quick. All right, so highlight, come back home, and do a size 12. You can either do Calibri, Cambria, Arial, or Times New Roman. Those are your choices, okay? I'm going to do Times New Roman. Now, teacher trick time, equals rand. Do not do equals rand. Please type the words, okay? So let's separate this out. I do equals rand to kind of save time when I'm teaching you how to do something, all right? So we'll do it one more time since it's a 2-page letter. And guys, I do check over these, so I have had a few students in the past try to do equals rand. I've actually had students in the past try to do some other tricks too. I'm not going to tell you, so just finish your work and upgrade it. Now, when you go to page 2, it'll be right about here on the second page, but when you go to page 2, put your cursor right in front of the first letter that goes on page 2. Page 2 has a 1-inch top margin. So we have to do something different here. We have to go back to layout and back to margins and custom margins. We're going to tell it 1 inch. Now, if I hit OK, it's going to change the entire document to 1 inch, and I don't want that to happen. So I have to come down here to the bottom and say from this point forward. When I do that, I now have a 1-inch margin on my second page and a 2-inch margin on my first page. Okay? So when I have, we'll finish this up real quick. We'll go double space and type sincerely. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and type your name. I know you're typing your name on a lot of this stuff, but it's just, it helps me know who did the work. Remember, this space is for the author's signature. There's one more thing I want to teach you, and I know we've got the name in the header, and this might mess it up. So I'm going to put my cursor in the header, and right here where it says, when I do that, it gives me this toolbar called Design. Click on Page Number, top of page, and in the upper left-hand corner. Now it erased my name, but what I'm going to do is where my cursor is, I'm going to just type my name, and it's going to type it out to the side and press enter. When I come back to the body, double click in the body, come on, watch what happened on page 2. Page 2 gave me a 2, all right? So seeing this before you type, don't worry about typing your name until you do the page number. When I double click in the header, I'm going to get the design toolbar. You click on page number, tell it upper right hand corner, all right? So there's 2 new things. When I go to page 2, it's a 1-inch top margin, and I'm going to need my name in the header with my page number, okay? This is saved as star letter. It's uploaded to Canvas for grading. Please be checking the comments to see what we can and can't do and anything you might have questions about, okay? Thanks. Have a blessed day.